It was interesting yesterday with the new rules and legislation with the NCAA, and this year you always have a designated off day for student athletes, and that was our day yesterday. So don't have meetings with them. So that was different for all the guys that have been in it for a while as far as our coaches. But they came out and responded, had a really good practice today. So I'm excited about this group, fired up about the way that they work. Gotten a lot better in 6 days, 6 practice days. Obviously a long ways to go, but man, it's a lot of fun with this group, that's for sure. See things that we missed last week, make corrections, and come back and don't make the same mistake twice. So it's good to see, and lets us know that we're able to retain things over a little period of time and then come out and execute it. Then we got a chance this afternoon. They'll get away for a little bit and come back this evening and go through the video and make corrections and some walkthroughs and get up and do it again tomorrow. But a lot of guys are making moves. There's competition. I told the guys, just a while ago when we finished up, if you're not ready to go, once the horn blows with period number 1, you're going to get exposed pretty quickly because there's competition everywhere, and it's a lot of fun and a healthy competition, and that makes everybody better. But I'm having a lot of fun.
Let's see you in Justin Smith.
Yeah, let's see you on Saturday. Had a shoulder strain, and everything checked out. He was still pretty sore today. Checked out, really positive. So we'll take it slow getting him back. Anticipating probably doing a little bit more tomorrow. We didn't do much at all today. And then Justin Smith came down. We're doing red zone 101s, and he came down, made a pretty good catch. He came down, this banged his knee on the ground, and it swelled, and couldn't get enough swelling out for him to have a productive practice. So resting that a little bit. He may get a case where we have to drain it, but I expect both those guys not to miss much time.
Caleb Pruitt and Therese Hall didn't look like they were very limited.
Yeah, we've got to learn how to practice when you got a red pullover on. You're supposed to be protected a little bit, but they were out there trying to run through guys. So we'll learn from that, and I'm glad that they were back out there today. Because they're both really good athletes and have a chance to help us a great deal defensively.
Is it leg for Therese and shoulder for Caleb?
Pruitt is hip flexor, and Therese is lower leg from shin to ankle to foot. I've given him a hard time. Being a linebacker, I'm a little embarrassed for him. He'll be all right.
How important is it that you guys have Palmore out here, and what have you seen out of him?
Well, you look at our depth. You look at that spot, and that guys. When you look at the board and it's all the bodies there at that spot, you think you're in pretty good shape. And then you have Markel go down, and a couple other things go on, and you don't have as many guys. So having Walter out there, he's got a chance. He's 335 pounds or so. That's before breakfast. He's got a chance to being a really good player inside. Not only is he big and can two gaps and things, but he's got some quickness in short space quickness that he'll make some plays.
Coach, how do you use some of these position battles at defensive positions to your advantage in terms of getting ready for this year?
Well, I think it's really fun for a team to be able to see that if there's a guy, whether you're listed with the 1s or 2s or 3s or 4s at this point, most everybody's getting about equal reps, and we evaluate that at the end of every day, and then try to adjust the reps accordingly the next day. So guys see that there's people around them that are doing a good job, and they've got to raise that. But it's healthy for a football program to have competition. It means we've recruited the right way. Guys have done the things that they're supposed to when we haven't been around to get in that position, and just about every spot we've got some competition, so it's been fun.
Did you assess the competition there at the cornerback spot? It looks like
Drew would be our starter. Beyond that, corner. I'm sorry, he's playing corner too. Defensive back corner. Yeah, those guys. Logan's doing a really good job. So is AC, and so is Christian. Is had a pretty good day today. I think. I think back to your practice. So all those, and then Finus Stribling has had a better 6 days than I've ever seen him have. So that's fun, and it's healthy competition. They're back and forth with each other, but they're helping each other out and that's also a benefit when you got a team that cares about the next guy doing really well too.
Are there any freshmen pushing that group? Maybe have a chance to make the depth?
You know, Sparks has got a chance. He's done a lot of really good things in a short amount of time, so he's got a chance. And we threw a whole new defensive package out there today, so there's a little bit of swimming going on, trying to figure out where to get lined up, and then once you do, go execute the assignment. So we've got to be great teachers when we do those things and get those guys in position, then we go execute it. But he's got a chance. Just he's savvy. Doesn't ever seem like he's stressed too much within the route. Reacts pretty well.
Do you compare Drew now to maybe the guy that ended last season? How do you think he may have improved?
He's a lot better now than he was November 25th last year. A lot better. Just his confidence in making the throws, his confidence in reading and knowing where to go with the football still continues to grow, and I've been most impressed with that.
He said that maybe Coach Apple's putting a little more on his plate in terms of reading the whole field and making audibling, that sort of thing. What's that say?
Yeah, it's part of being able to trust that he's going to be able to make the right read and repping it enough to know that he's going to, seeing him do that, and then so yeah, we are putting a lot on his plate, and so far so good.
You mentioned some of the inside guys being able to help with defensive end. Are there specific guys you're looking at there?
Akil Byers is taking reps outside. He's taking reps at really every spot up front. I think he's got a chance to do it. He's 290 pounds, so he's pretty good punch there on the edge. We're Markel Utsey didn't practice today. We've been him quite a bit, and then Frazier with some things we're doing with him, trying to get some one-on-one blocks. So there's a chance there that we're going to cross-train those guys. The one thing that I didn't mention earlier, we do 15 plays of inside run. It's the box defensively against up front offensively. Some double tight, one back, two back stuff in there, and it's the most physical inside run I've seen in a really, really long time today. And then the last day we were out on the field, and that's enjoyable to watch.
Barry,
time for a couple more,
any better
please.
feel for Young or Brandon when you get them out there?
More on Rashad. Unfortunately they don't work over the weekend, so we didn't get any work done, but I know they were busy with it this morning with Rashad, and then Malik waiting for confirmation on the class, whether it lines up eligibility wise or not. So I know you are tired of hearing about it. I really am.
How would you kind of define your approach to the kicking competition this fall?
Well, I think, I looked last year and I didn't do a very good job in a lot of areas, and that was one of them, obviously. It was like the most elementary statement ever. We missed the extra point, and my coaching point was, hey, make it between those two yellow uprights. So that was, I tried to learn some things, and we've got a couple guys working with the kicker specifically that know a little bit more about it than I do. But our snappers are doing a great job on efficiently getting the ball there, a holder. We're using Fatoni as a holder right now. So those guys being familiar with each other, and so far we've been pretty good.
Is that different? Is that different than last year, having guys that actually know they're going over there and helping them out?
Well, yeah, they said it's different. I mean, last year it was me telling them to kick between the uprights. This year it's been somebody that knows what they're doing. So yeah, it's different.
How good is
Last one,
Trey
please.
Williams looked?
Inconsistent, but flashes of having a chance to be a really, really good player. But he's just got to mature and grow up.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thanks, guys.